What's going on, guys? This is Cole, aka Proximitty, bringing you a brand new video today. This is a little bit of a jump tutorial, really skill jumps that we found here on the new map, Riptide. We found a couple neat things, and as well as some pretty solid hiding spots, so we're going to run through those, just kind of show you guys some of the new stuff on the new map. It looks pretty decent. I haven't actually had the chance to play on it in matchmaking yet, so I don't really know if I like it yet or not, but we did find some cool stuff, so we'll show you what we found, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. So we're going to start off in this orange part of the map. We found a couple different neat little jumps here to get up to this middle catwalk, as well as into this little tunnel here, this little cubby. I don't really know what you want to call that. You can jump up on this plat here and jump right across to it and clamber in. This is, you know, evidently from, you know, it's something that's a nice little passageway from this hall out to this dock area. That's what they called it. But you were able to clamber in doing that. You're also able to sprint, jump, and thruster across and clamber in. And if you want, you can hit that lift there, which is also on the wall. If you guys don't know about that lift, that's a neat little thing. It's kind of sneaky. It's kind of cool. You can hit this lift, and it'll launch you to mid. So that's pretty neat. But if you thruster at the right time, you can launch right into that as well. You know, it's not really necessary because, like I said, I just showed you, you can sprint and jump across. But if you wanted to, kind of get a little fancy, it is possible. And you can just clamber in. So that's kind of cool. As well as all these jumps that we've found, there's another little neat one you can do to get up to this middle catwalk area if you want to try to enter it on this side rather than coming over here, because, you know, this is a pretty obvious one. You can just jump across and clamber in. On the other side, though, you can jump off this little box, hit this second rail here. It'll catch your feet, and then you can jump off this and clamber up. So that's kind of neat. You need a crouch jump into this little second rail, and then you can do it. You can just jump right off that, land on this little lip, and then just kind of clamber in. So that's kind of cool. I like that one a lot. You know, I don't really know what the advantages of coming over to this side might be, but, you know, for whatever reason, if you ever need to, you're able to do that. There's also a couple nice little hiding spots here. You can crouch in this corner and kind of just hang, maybe catch somebody off guard coming through this little middle area. And you can also stand on top of this little broken piece of metal. If I can do it right, there you go. Another nice little hiding spot. I don't really know what the advantages of that would be, like I said, yet, because I haven't really played this map, but still, another nice little spots you can check out. This jump's really hard, but if you can do it, it's really great. You can jump from into this little corner piece, and if you do it right, you can jump out and up and clamber up. I can't do it right now. I've gotten it like twice out of 10 times. I don't even recommend it, to be honest, but it is possible. So one more thing I actually forgot to mention from this orange area. It's kind of a variation of the jump I showed you, jumping off that. But if you sprint, jump, and thruster, you can get up on this white thing and then just jump right there. So that's another variation if you want to do that kind of like faster. If you're already on this platform, you don't want to take the time to drop down and jump off this box. You can do that, so that's kind of nice. But then moving into this section of the map, you know, you see this little like curved piece, and you know, you want to just clamber up it, and it just won't quite let you do it for some reason. It's just giving me a lot of crap. If you aim at this orange piece here, you're able to do so. I don't know why it only really works at these orange piece. I don't know if you can get it to work on the other sides. I've not been able to do it, but here I can do it consistently. So that's kind of nice. If you want to be able to clamber up, make sure you just aim for that orange piece. Pretty easy to remember. It sticks out very well. So in this part of the maps, there's a couple neat things to show you. You can hide up in this corner over here, as well as this one. If you jump up on this part, it's pretty easy. You kind of just like make sure your feet are up on the upper part. You can kind of feel yourself land on it. If you're down here, you can see that like difference. So make sure you're up on the upper part, and then you can just walk along this edge. Very easy to get into. You can see into here from a window. You might be able to catch some people off guard over here too, so it's pretty nice. Also, if you want to get in the other corner, starting here, if you just sprint, jump, and thrust, and then just hold hard left against that wall, you should be able to pretty easily just stick this corner. So that's pretty nice. You can just kind of hang out in here. And also, we found a grunt in this part of the map. There's 4 total grunts we found so far, and one's right here. If you come over here to the grate and zoom in, you can see him right there, a little guy just kind of hanging out. You really can't see him in any other part of the grunt, this grate here. You can jump and kind of see him right there, you know, maybe if you time it just right, but otherwise, you know, over here, you can, you kind of see him behind. So there's one of the Easter eggs we found for, like I said, so we'll get to those when we get to that part of the map, but we're going to move right along through here. This jump has returned from the map Fathom. If you guys don't know, this is a Fathom remix or a variant version of it. So this jump on Fathom is also here. You can kind of just jump up here and get up this little sneak spot. So that's nice. I'm glad they included that. Okay, for this next part of the video, I want to give a shout out to Cheese Gel. He hit me up on Twitter and told me about a nice little combat evolve move you can do on this map. If you grab these plasma grenades and jump up back into this hole, as you're able to do, kind of just crouch into it, you're able to combat evolve this fuel rod to yourself up in this window. If you kind of just toss your nade, it should launch right up to me. And boom, that was first try, just following his instructions. So shout out to Cheese Gel for finding that really nice thing. You know, if you want to grab the fuel rod, you can just pop right back through the hole and just kind of push the top mid part of the map. Like I said, I have not played this yet, but it's really cool. I like that. It's pretty quick. You know, if you don't waste your time you can do that pretty quickly. So the instructions that he kind of followed, just make sure you're aiming at the little notifier for it, aim about halfway up this window, and just let a plasma grenade rip, and it should just launch it right up to you. So thank you again, Cheese Gel, for hitting me up on Twitter. I really appreciate that. This next thing we found is kind of for you cheekier players who like to do weird stuff and kind of like get some interesting clips, some more unique stuff. You need one of your buddies to help you out here. If you see you can do this boost jump that Dallas and Justin are about to execute, and you're able to clamber up to the top of this. Apparently there's a dead zone on either side of this pillar, but if you do that properly, you can stand up there, maybe get like a little cheeky ground pound for a nice unique clip. So that's something that we figured out you can do if you want to check that out.
It's just invisible walls. You're good up there.
Okay, invisible walls that block you, so you're not able to do that. So that's cool. Moving into this part of the map, we found a really, really nice thing at this top mid area. If you crouch and kind of slightly push this edge, you can stick and just walk around here, which is really sweet because you can see clean through the glass over there to that blue tunnel that takes you to top mid. Also, seeing Justin, I can easily see him and Dallas, but if they were over here in my spot and I was coming up this ramp, it is close to impossible to see them. So I'm gonna have them get in that spot real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Real quick, found another grunt right here. He's right here in this window, kind of stuck up in the sand, pushing up against the glass. So that's kind of cool. But if you come back over here, as you see, I have the notifier on Dallas, but unless I'm looking for him, there's no way I'm seeing that. And he has an easy call out on me, as well as an easy challenge if he wants. So that's kind of cool. You might be able to use that. I don't really know how this map would play as far as setups go, but it's pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and pop down here to this part and show you yet another grunt we found. It's a little piece of a grunt in the sand, but the main one, we believe, or what we believe to be considered the main one, if you jump up to this part of the map, and you jump and look here and stabilize, you can see him clearly right there. So that's kind of cool. He's kind of standing out there in the open, just kind of chilling, you know, just being a nice little grunt, just kind of hanging out up there. So we found him. There's 3 grunts. Actually, there's all 4 of the grunts that we found. It's 2 sticking out of the sand, that one through the grate, and then that one just kind of hanging out there on the top. So those are some of the grunts we found, and we're going to keep on moving throughout the map here. Okay, sorry for the abrupt edit cut, but after we got done recording, we actually found a 5th grunt. So we found 5. If there's any more that I missed, somebody will link me, let me know. But there's the guy hiding in this little part of the map, back towards this blue area. You can see him through the glass, just kind of chilling out there. He's got like googly eyes, which is kind of funny. I'm interested if the other ones did. I didn't have a beam rifle when I found them, but you get this double zoom going on. I'm actually standing on Dallas' head to get an easier look at him, because if you're on the ground, you kind of need to jump. But yep, he's hiding in the vegetation back there. There is a 5th grunt indeed. Okay, we found another one. We found another grunt. So it's right here. If you come in this orange part of the map, kind of crouch here, as you can see, he's just kind of out in the open, playing, chilling, hanging out. Another grunt, guys, another grunt. I think that's 6.
The grunt hunt is on!
The grunt hunt, let's go. Coming down to this blue part of the map, into the sandier parts here. If you come around here, you know, you can easily jump on top of this little bridge, this little connector bridge, and push into this room here, you know, a little power room, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's nice, but if you don't want to hit the bridge, you're able to jump into this window, but not from the flak around here. You see, it won't quite let you do it. You know, it won't quite let you clamber. But if you hit this with a sprint, you don't have to thruster at all. If you hit this from a sprint at the top of the ramp, you can turn it and just clamber right in. So that's nice. If you focus right here on this first corner and just go ahead and spam your clamber button, or maybe you play on hold, I don't recommend that, but if you do, that's cool too. It'll let you in. So that's nice. As well, you can jump into this little corner. Like I said, I don't really know the advantages provided, but you can just jump and just kind of push into it and stick it. So that's kind of cool. Nice little extra thing we found. And you're also able to land on that blue bar that Justin's about to hop onto, you see, or I'll just do it. It's easier. I find it easier to ground pound into it. It's kind of hard to kind of stick it, but the ground pound will let you stick. And, you know, it's kind of a nice little place. You can catch some people off guard, maybe coming through bottom mid here, or watching him around the corner. Easy, nice little spot to catch people off guard. So that's also pretty cool. Just finding out a nice couple little jumps over here. You know, little cheeky spots, Nice little jump to get into the window there. So we're gonna keep on moving along. So coming back up to top mid here, you're able to climb onto this wall and just kind of jump and thrust across. That one's probably self-explanatory. It looks like you don't even need to thrust, but you're also able to do that back the other way. So if you want, you can just pop back over this wall. You know, I feel like a lot of people might be aiming here, but you don't have to do that. You can kind of maybe catch people off guard because you can stick this wall and just clamber right on over. Also, coming back down to this part, you know, you might think you could just jump and clamber up. For whatever reason, they decided to be difficult. I find that it's possible to do this on the corner once again, similar to that orange thing that I showed you earlier. You just kind of aim for this little middle piece. Kind of hit it at an angle, I find it the easiest, and it'll just like let you pop up, so that's nice and easy to get up here. Also, if you see Justin here, you can jump off this platform into that little corner, and you can jump on up easy. So just thrust or jump, and there you go, nice and easy. Rather than using the ramp, you know, if you don't want to be predictable. I have found that it is possible to crouch jump onto this piece, but I've only been able to do it twice, and it's really, really weird and difficult. So you can do it. I don't know the timing down. I don't have the timing down. You know, I don't know if you were in like a bit of a fight here, and you know you didn't have time to run up on top of this. you kind of want to just crouch jump. But like I said, I've only been able to do it twice. It's really weird, but it is possible. So, you know, if you want to spend enough time to do that, you could pull it off probably. But just like in Fathom, you can shoot this down as well. Another thing to mention, in case you didn't know. You know, for whatever situation, you might want to do that. But I think that's everything that we found, including the Easter eggs on this map. Overall thoughts, I think it looks really nice. I think the layout's interesting. It's nice and unique. But yeah, this is gonna be it for everything that we found on this, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you join our Spartan company. We've actually filled up 2. We're making a 3rd one. It's gonna be the Chaotix Gaming Charlie. So make sure you hop in that, go apply for that, so we can get the Achilles armor together, guys. It's a lot easier to get the Achilles armor if you're in a group with 100 people. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And like I said, the first 2 have already filled out, so it's probably easy to imagine that the 3rd one will too. So if you want to get in and get active in a Spartan company, make sure you do that. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check that out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.